Good riddance, crazy fool.
Never mind him. Tell me, Octavia, why did you really come here? You wouldn't bother coming to me if you didn't have something to say.
So does a woman need a reason to visit her husband?
In our case, yes, my dear wife. In the early days of our marriage, you used to come to my bed at night to have children with me, but since we realized we can't have children, we only see each other at meals. Since it's not dinner time right now, you're here to talk about politics.
How did you even conclude that I am the one who can't have children?
Oh, Octavia, we've been married for over 10 years. Are we still going to play games with each other? You know very well that if you could have children, even if not from me, like our grandmother Olympia, you would have given birth to not one, but many heirs from Jupiter or who knows which god. And probably I would have fallen victim to a conspiracy just like my grandfather Philip or my uncle Caligula.
You're talking nonsense, Nero. Even if you don't fulfill your duties as an emperor, you can't insult my respectable empresshood.
Of course, of course. Everyone knows you're living a nun's life with your male chambermaids, but let's leave these matters aside. Yes, I remembered. You were complaining about me running back and forth between the palace and the Colosseum as emperor. So, what do you expect from an emperor? What can an emperor do other than be an emperor?
Not just me, but the Romans had high expectations of you, Nero. When my father, Caligula, died, the noble Roman aristocracy expected a lot from you. When they declared you emperor.
First of all, your father didn't die. He was murdered, Octavia. And he was assassinated by your so-called noble Roman aristocracy. Also, for the empire to exist, someone from the dynasty had to be emperor, and it would be either me or Tiberius. Since Tiberius was crazy, it fell to me to be emperor. Therefore, I don't think I owe anything to the Roman nobles who killed my uncle Octavia.
I don't understand how you can be so cold-blooded. Even though he's my father, I don't defend that monster Caligula. But you, instead of justifying those who killed him, you still look at them with hatred. You know very well that Caligula was a madman who trampled on the pride of Rome. Moreover, he was also your father's murderer. If your father heard you now, Nero, his bones would ache.
Oh, Octavia, what a great demagogue you are. You're the best at interpreting events and people as it suits you, but you don't even care about the truth. According to you, I should hate Caligula for killing my father and therefore blindly accept everything he did as evil, right? But I'm not like you, Octavia. I'm just trying to understand him and what he did. Yet I know that you and the Roman aristocracy want me to hate him just because he was my father's murderer, and supposedly, because you avenged my father, your noble Romans, expect me to be grateful to you. But no, I neither hate my poor uncle, who was also murdered by you, nor do I interpret his actions as it suits you. I never learned what kind of person my father was, Octavia. I was very young when my uncle had him killed. So, I knew my uncle better than my father, and when I started to understand things, I also understood why my Caligula had to kill Drusus.
He killed my uncle Drusus because he was a madman ruthless enough to kill his own brother.